Hello, I'm Jane Ryder, and it's been my great privilege to have been the first chair of Historic Environment Scotland since the board were first appointed in January 2015, and most importantly today because since the 1st of October 2015 is when Historic Environment Scotland formally opened our doors. So this is a really important moment for Historic Environment Scotland and an opportunity to reflect on what we've achieved. And I think those achievements have been really significant. Perhaps one of the most important is the almost invisible, that we've managed to successfully meld together two organisations, very different histories, size, culture, but absolutely committed to history and the historic environment. And that's been the bedrock of our success. After this short introduction, you'll see a series of slides with some fascinating facts and figures covering those 5 years. Not just the 20 million visitors, but also developing a new planning policy, which is part of our important regulatory role, and awarding over £66 million of grants to individual projects and to neighbourhood regeneration schemes. What the statistics don't capture is the importance of our role as the lead public body for the sector, something I think we're really growing into. The collaborative work, particularly, that we've been doing under the umbrella of Our Place in Time, which is really important for the future. I was asked last week what was I most proud of, and of course that's really difficult because I can think of initiatives and advances in every area. I think if you'd asked me 6 months ago, I would probably have highlighted the work we've done to develop the future of the former archives of the Royal Commission. We've now been able to locate new dedicated premises for storage. We're able to build on the digital platform, and that will mean that these images are safe, secure, but also much more widely accessible and widely known. But if you ask me today, I'd have to say that it's how magnificently the staff have responded to the challenges of COVID-19. Within a very short space of time, we had to close all our sites, furlough our staff, but allow people to work remotely, and to plan for the reopening of the sites. And our minimum operating standards, which set and acknowledged industry standards, have been absolutely invaluable. And it's a really happy coincidence that this 1st of October 2020 coincides with the reopening of most of our sites. So looking forward over the next 5 years and beyond, because I like to say this is an organisation that thinks in decades. In that context, I think COVID has simply been an accelerator for many of the themes and ideas which were already on our radar. Finance, of course, is important, including the need for capital investment to maintain the properties, but it's also an opportunity to reimagine many aspects of our business, whether it's use of different premises, staff welfare and working conditions, or how we engage with different communities, both geographically and communities of interest. Critically, we're acknowledging the need to revisit, review, reconsider the lenses through which we view history and present activity, particularly the fact that traditional interpretation has been so monocultural. And absolutely fundamental to the future, we'll be following through on the full implications of our pioneering work on climate change, which will impact on all aspects of the natural and built environment, including buildings, including behaviours. So the decades ahead will be challenging, difficult, interesting, and different. But I'm absolutely confident that with this magnificent staff and board and volunteers, Historic Environment Scotland is well placed for the decades ahead. Meanwhile, I invite you to celebrate this important birthday with us. Come and enjoy the properties in person, whether it's churches, castles, industrial buildings, or 1,000-year-old stones. Or if you can't come, explore the website for the fascinating information and images that you can find there. Whatever you do, wherever you are, come with us and celebrate the historic environment.